Tell your neighbor, tell him the same spirit that's in God is inside of me. The same spirit that's in God is inside of me. God's about to deal with your enemies. God's about to deal with your enemies. God's about to deal with your enemies. Can I get you to not wait till your enemies move, but to show God how you gonna act in the presence? God's about to deal with your enemies. The same people that watch you go in is about to watch you come out. The same people that watch you go down is about to watch you get up. Can I ask you a question? How you gonna act when you come out? Can I ask you a question? How you gonna act when the breakthrough happens? How you gonna act when your name come up? Same God. Same God. Hey, same God. Same God. I need a leaper in the building. I need a leaper in the building. I need a leaper in the building. Same God. Same God. I need a leaper in the building. What? I need a leaper in the building. I need a leaper in the building. Same God. Same God. I need a leaper in the building. I need a leaper in the building. I need a leaper in the building. What? Same God. What? Same God. I need a leaper in the building. I need a leaper in the building. I need a leaper in the building. Why? Same God. Same God. I need a leaper in the building. I need a leaper in the building. I need a leaper in the building. Why? Same God. Ready? Same God. I need a leaper in the building. Leap. 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 I need a leaper. I need a leaper in the building. I need a leaper in the building. Same God. Same God. I need a leaper in the building. I need a leaper in the building. I need a leaper in the building. Don't wait till you get out. Shout now. I need a leaper in the building. I need a leaper in the building. I need a leaper in the building. Why? Same God. Cause it's not over. It's not over. It's not over. Same God. It's not over. 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 Who is it? Come on. Same God. Same God. It's not over. 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 Who is it? Same God. 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 Here we go. Need a leaper in the building. I need a leaper in the building. I need a leaper in the building. Same God. Need a leaper in the building. I need a leaper in the building. I need a leaper in the building. Same God. Last time. Same God. I need a leaper in the building. Last time. I'm gonna give you a chance to come to this altar and tap into this anointing on this altar. Come on. Y'all ready on the altar? We about to go up. We gonna give it all we got. We not waiting till the battle is over. We gonna shout now. Cause the same God that raised Jesus from the dead, the same God raise you up. I need some people on this side. It's a little light over here. It's about to go crazy. Faith is on this altar. You sitting at home, turn your TVs up and get up in your living room. Everybody, I need a leaper in. I need a leaper in. I need a leaper in a what? I need a leaper in a what? I need a leaper in a building. I need a leaper in a building. I need a leaper in a building. Wow. Same God. Same God.
Jesus is on the scene. He's working, he's working. That's what happens when Jesus is on the scene. He's working, he's working. That's what happens when Jesus is on the scene. He's walking, he's walking. That's what happens when Jesus is on the scene. He's working, he's working. That's what happens when Jesus is on the scene.
He's working, he's working.
That's what happens when Jesus is on the scene. Yeah, yeah.
He's working, he's working.
That's what happens when Jesus is on the scene.
He's working, he's working. That's what happens when Jesus is on the scene.
Yeah, yeah. He's working, he's working.
That's what happens when Jesus is on the scene.
He's walking, he's walking.
He's working, he's working. That's what happens when Jesus is on the scene.
Yeah, yeah.
He's working, he's working.
That's what happens when Jesus is on the scene. Yeah.
He's working, he's working.
He's working, he's working. He's working, he's working.
He's working, he's working.
I said he's working, he's working.
He's working, he's working.
He's working, he's working.
He's working, he's working.
Behind the scenes he's working.
He's working, he's working.
Behind the scenes he's working.
He's working, he's working.
Behind the scenes he's working.
He's working, he's working.
That's what happens when Jesus is on the scene.
That's what happens when Jesus is on the scene.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, that's what happens when Jesus is on the scene. That's what happens when Jesus is on the scene. See, that's what happens.
Let me hear you say what? He's working. He's working.
He's working. He's working.
He's working. He's working.
He's working. He's working.
It's for your benefit.
He's working. He's working.
Working for your good.
He's working. He's working.
Working for your health.
He's working. He's working.
Working for your mind.
He's working. He's working.
Working in your wealth.
He's working. He's working.
Working. He's working. He's working. He's working. Because that's what happens when Jesus is on the scene. It's not over.
He's working. He's working.
That's what happens when Jesus is on the scene. He's working. He's working.
That's what happens when Jesus is on the scene.
He's working. He's working.
That's what happens when Jesus is on the scene.
Everybody clap your hands and say, he's working. Same God. Same God. Same God. Working. Working. Same God. Same God. Same God. He's working. He's working.
Jesus is on the scene. That's what happens when Jesus is on the scene.
Same God. He's working. He's working.
That's what happens when Jesus is on the scene.
He's working. He's working.
That's what happens when Jesus is on the scene. Yeah.
Oh.
He's working. He's working. He's working. He's working.
Philippians 1:6 says, he's working. He's working.
He's working. He's working.
Being confident in this very thing, that he who begun a good work is working in you will carry it on to completion until the day of Jesus Christ. Somebody said he's working. He's working. It's not over. It's not over. It's not over. He's working. It's not over. Because he's working. It's not over. Because he's working. It's not over. Because he's working. It's not over. He's working. Everybody lift your hands. Break it down. Sorry, Father, I seal it in the spirit of promise that the word that has been spoken today shall not be stolen. Seal it so the devil can't steal it. Thy word have I hid in my heart, that I will not sin against you. The sin of worry, the sin of doubt, the sin of fear, sin of neglect. I trust you. I believe you. And it's not over. It's not over until it looks like what you said. Your word is working. Clap your hands like you believe. It's working. It's working. Tell somebody on your left and your right, say it's working, it's working, it's working,
it's working. It's working.
You shall see it work. It's a time schedule on this. Y'all see this clock? When the sand go out, I need everybody to release your best sound of praise, because that means your time just came in. Y'all ready? There it is. 1, 2, 3. Lift your voice and shout.
It's working. It's working. Everybody say, it's working. It's working.
Everybody.
It's working. It's working. Jesus on the scene. Yeah. It's working. It's working. That's what happens when Jesus is on the scene. Everybody, it's working. It's working. That's what happens when Jesus is on the scene. Yeah. That's what happens when Jesus is on the scene. Yeah. That's what happens happens when Jesus is on the scene?
What happens? It's working, it's working.
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 That's what happens when
Jesus is on the scene.
That's what happens when Jesus is on the scene. It's
That's
working,
what
it's working. What happens when Jesus is on the scene? That's what happens when Jesus. Everybody say it's working,
Hey, y'all.
it's working.
It's empty, it's empty. It's empty, it's empty. It's empty, it's empty.
3 days later.
It's empty, it's empty.
3 days later.
It's empty, it's empty.
Yeah, yeah.
It's empty, it's empty.
Yeah, yeah.
It's empty, it's empty. It's empty. You gotta go.